I'm excited. I'm excited. I can't wait to see what's gonna get revealed because it's an overview trailer, right? They're probably not gonna like do major reveals here. It's probably just gonna go over like the main things. So it's not like I'm expecting to get some fucking crazy reveals, right? But an Ivory King drop would be sick. It's just the second phase, we got this, yeah. Ooh, Demon Princess would be super fucking fun. There are so many bosses throughout throughout the Soul series that absolutely would deserve an appearance here. Like Ornstein and Smaug, absolutely. Demon Princes, sorry. I think Gargoyles, except like it's not just 2 or 3 at a time, it's like all of them just showing up at once. And like maybe like 6, up to 6 Gargoyles would be sick. Who else? What are some other good previous bosses that would do really good? Well, Quelaag. By herself? No, I don't think so. I don't think she'd do super well. Like maybe if they change her a lot, but I don't know. I don't think so. As a mini boss. No, see, you can't just add a bunch of bosses like that and have it make sense, right? You gotta be careful when you do cameos. I think Quelaag would be really cool if she was like built up a lot. But maybe, right? Like I think the what's the boss? The caterpillar demon thing? Like you cut off his arm and it keeps moving. I think that was really cool because it's not just the arm that falls off. Like as you fight him, things fall off and then it's like attacking you with all these things. I think that's really interesting. But like Quelaag doesn't really have a lot of mechanics like that, and I think that you need to focus on bosses that have that stuff. Gaping Dragon would be cool. Gaping Dragon would be cool, but not by itself, I think. Woody? Ha, I said Woody. But yeah. I think that if they just take Elden Ring Nightreign and make it the one where you fight, like, all of the bosses of previous games, that would be awesome, right? Ornstein and Smaug, the four kings, you know, that would be sick. The problem with the Gaping Dragon is that we kind of already have that in Elden Ring with the Magma Dragons. It's a very similarly designed boss, except the Magma Dragons are much stronger. Covetous Demon final boss. So who else? Skeleton Kings would be really nice as like a little mini boss encounter. I don't even think that would qualify as a boss, though. I guess we do fight similar things. Like you can literally just fight a bunch of knights as a boss in Nightreign. So maybe, right? There's a bunch of stuff, and I really do hope that they add bosses from previous games, because we already know that Nameless King is in. We have the Centipede Demon. You know, who else are they going to add? I think Ornstein and Smaug are mandatory. I think Demon Princes are mandatory. You know, Gargoyles would be really cool. But it's about to begin. Peggy 16.
Peggy 16.
Hey!
Elden Ring Nightreign is a co-op survival action game where you navigate a vast and dangerous field with other players.
Is that an AI voice?
You must become one of the Nightfarers, fighting through the endless night and taking on scores of vicious foes over the span of 3 days.
Part 1. Limveld. Okay.
Once a country that thrived thanks to the power of gods. Limveld is now nearing its end, gradually being eroded by the night that has saturated the land. You will be deployed to Limveld to hunt the Night Lords as a level 1 character. In your current state, you won't stand a chance against that type of overwhelming power. You must gain the strength to survive by moving swiftly and skillfully.
Right.
It's up to you to choose your route within the limited time you have before night falls.
So all of this is old footage.
You can choose to hunt enemies and level up. Search for treasures, weapons, and items. Infiltrate bases guarded by soldiers to gather information from hidden operational maps. Or challenge powerful enemies, wandering the land
That was a cool
lurking in
backflip.
heavily infested fortresses to obtain equally powerful rewards. Whether you choose to move together or divide and conquer, your character's skills, playstyle, and traits should guide your priorities. The layout of Limveld will change each time you visit. With every expedition, bases, types of enemies, chest rewards, and other features of the field will fluctuate. Sometimes your exploration may be interrupted by enemy ambushes. Or you may encounter unpredictable events, like sudden meteor
Is that
strikes.
fucking... Oh, no, that's a Fallen Star Beast. Pretty cool.
Even more dramatic changes can also appear, like erupting volcanic craters bubbling with lava,
Sick.
or dark forests shrouded with corruption that rots anyone who dares explore it. In this
Fucking
constantly
hell, it's a
shifting
poison
world,
swamp.
you will face new choices as the battlefield evolves with each expedition. Evaluate every situation. Use your skills
Look like an
to
Onyx
fight
Lord
back
rather than a Falling Star
and
Beast.
survive through the night.
I mean, it fell. It's a star and it fell, so it's a Falling Star Beast. I think the Onyx Lords have different lore, I wouldn't know.
As darkness
I wouldn't know
blankets
for sure.
Limveld, the night's tide will begin to cover the field,
Right.
narrowing your range of traversal. And as night falls,
Oh, there's
you'll be driven
Duke's
towards
Dear
an
Freya.
unavoidable
That's another boss that
confrontation.
we didn't know about. Yeah, that's a
harsh
really good
battle
one.
ensues as various powerful enemies arrive.
That
Some
is a
of your
really good
allies
one.
may fall before their mighty attacks, but this isn't the end. Critically injured allies can rejoin the fight if you attack them using your skills and weapons. You can also rescue them from afar, using tools like bows or magic. These battles are tough, but don't give up. Use all the powers you have gathered in Limveld to survive and overcome.
Let's go back. I want to see the...
Over.
That's the... That's wearing... That's a new armor, right? Is that the samurai class? I think that's the samurai class. Or, like, ninja sword class. The katana class, whatever. Nightfarers! We're gonna talk about that now. Cool.
8 Nightfarers assembled to defeat the Night.
Yeah, this was the one. The Executor. This guy looks sick. This guy looks fucking sick.
Lord. Each Nightfarer possesses different weapons and unique passive abilities, skills, and ultimate powers. Wilder, a knight proficient in a wide range of melee weapons.
Quality
Throw
build.
grappling hooks to pull enemies, or swiftly close distances. You can also launch explosive iron spikes that deal a powerful blow to any enemy. Guardian, a warrior equipped with a massive shield, excels in defense.
Right.
Their skill, Whirlwind, can lift
Fit and
enemies
endurance.
off their feet and deflect arrows. Their art, Wings of Salvation, repels approaching enemies and deploys a magic
Build-in
circle
stake driver. Yep.
to save allies from dire
pile bunker.
situations.
It bunks piles.
Eye, an archer who never misses a foe's weakness, controls enemies from a distance. His marking skill injures and pressures the enemy, greatly disrupting their poise and creating openings to exploit.
That
His
is sick.
arc single shot fires a supersonic arrow that pierces through every enemy and obstacle, ensuring no escape. Duchess, a virtuous thief with quick reflexes, uses her cunning to confuse enemies,
Yep.
After attacking, she can use the skill Restage to reenact what just happened and deal damage again. Her art Finale hides her and nearby allies from the enemy's view, giving them a chance to adjust their positions or create an ambush.
So this is the other Dex class.
Raider, a
I think,
seafarer
right?
who is resilient and
Strength.
unyielding in battle.
Pure
Doesn't
strength.
flinch at minor attacks. And
Oh,
rampages
he's got
through
him.
enemies.
He's got poise.
His skill Retaliate strikes back with a powerful blow.
He just headbutted that
Cannot be
guy.
interrupted by enemy attacks.
Oh, and it seems like he hits harder depending on the technique. See,
His skill
with a regular just stab,
Retaliate
he just
strikes
headbutts him.
back with a powerful blow.
But then when the dragon stomps on
cannot be
him,
interrupted by enemy attacks.
it's a much harder
His
hit.
art Totem Stellar summons a colossal gravestone that serves as an attack to dispel enemies, acts as a wall to block projectiles, and amplifies the strength of allies through its protective aura. Recluse,
Sick. The hottie.
wielder of ancient magic, collects the elemental attributes
the
attached
intelligence
to
build.
enemies and allies to produce different types of powerful magic,
Well, actually, intelligence
Such as
and faith,
lightning-based-
because she also uses miracles.
or fire-based spells. Her art, Soul Blood Song, can
And this
also
is
brand foes with an
clearly
archaic
arcane.
glyph of blood that allows allies to recover health and magic by attacking them. By mastering the style, skill, and ultimate arts of these Nightfarers, you
Did we just skip the Executor?
may be able to survive and defeat the Knight.
Of course there's feet. Fucking Miyazaki. Of course
The hidden round
of
table
course she had the
hold
toes out.
serves as a base for Nightfarers, preparing for battle in Limveld. Relics recovered from expeditions can enhance your abilities when equipped before deployment. Relics have a diverse assortment of effects, ranging from increasing stats to altering the performance of skills. Different relic combinations can alter your gameplay experience, so try out different approaches and see what suits you best for the journey ahead. In a corner of the back room,
Oh hey,
a
it's
small
the...
jar merchant operates a bazaar selling various
That's
goods.
cute.
Once you accumulate the currency Merc, earned as battle rewards, it might be worth checking what's on
That's
sale.
so cute.
Using the fitting mirror, you can unlock new costumes with Merc and change your appearance.
Oh,
These
that is
outfits
really cool.
allow you to change your Nightfarer's style to suit your tastes.
That is really cool. I
Some
like that a
cost-
lot. I came.
Costumes might even look familiar.
I came. Swear!
As you battle against the Knight,
Bro, Solaire is
fragments of
so
your lost
cool.
memories may return, giving you glimpses of who you once were.
Oh.
By recovering these fragments of lost memory,
So there is
you
story.
can fill in the blanks of your Nightfarer's blurred recollections. In these memories, conversations with other Nightfarers or residents of the Round Table Hold might reveal new objectives. Achieving these goals during adventures in Limveld will help unravel the past, revealing each Nightfarer's origins and purposes.
That is really cool. This is something that I was worried about with the game, right? Because if it's going to be purely about PvE multiplayer, a lot of people are going to kind of get bored really quickly if they don't have something to actually pursue. A lot of people are objective oriented, myself included. I kind of get bored if there's nothing to actually pursue, right? I'll go, I'll kill all the bosses. All right, that's done. I did it with my favorite characters. It's over. I'm not going to do it anymore, right? But if you give me a reason to play the other characters, like an actual personal storyline for each of them, now I'm interested. Now I'm going to keep playing. Now I'm actually going to, go forward and continue to explore. So that's actually pretty sick. I'm really happy about this.
See why they have come together at this Round Table Hold, and why they fight.
Ah, he's a painter. That's cute. Who is this character? Is that a character that wasn't shown before?
The Night Lords are the ultimate threat,
Bosses.
waiting for players on the third day in Limveld. The Nightfarers are the only warriors remaining who can stop them and save
looks
this
sick.
land from total obliteration. Battling a Night Lord A being that boasts overwhelming attack power and toughness will be...
Remember when you were asking about the gaping dragon? I think it's here. I think it's here.
more challenging than anything faced.
Okay, so there is a faith class. It just didn't talk about it. Did not talk about the faith class or the executor.
However, there are ways to resist this threat. By carefully navigating Limbo, acquiring more powerful tools and weapons with attributes effective against each Night Lord. Discovering relics.
I can predict the future.
Growing as a fighter through experience and observation. Victory against the Night Lord will be within reach. Set forth on this thrilling and fast-paced adventure.
What the fuck is that? That's a new attack for Godric.
Set forth on this thrilling and fast-paced adventure.
Pooping out a dragon!
Filled with danger and achievement. Dare to stand together against the fall of night.
DLC includes additional playable characters and bosses. This DLC will be available by Q4 2025. I might end up getting the deluxe edition just for that. Because the deluxe edition is basically just $60. I'm pretty excited about this. The things that they showed here make me very, very interested in seeing more. Overall, it looks really good. I'm really excited to play it. I wish that they had made the test available for PC players. Unfortunately, I had to get stuck just taking a Sony Pony's spot and then not playing the game. Sad. But looks really cool. The Night Lords that we saw looked really nice. I want to go back though and look at all of the Nightfarers. So let's look here. So we've got Wilder, our quality build. We've got Guardian, our tank.
Nightfarers.
We've got Iron Eye, bows.
Assemble.
Duchess, which I think is going to be like just a dex build. Raider, we know this is the strength build.
To defeat.
Recluse, which is intelligence.
The Night.
And then Executor, which is katanas and just dex, but a frontline dex. And then they also showed us here that there is another class that has yet to be talked about at all, which from what we saw here in the boss fights,
And from Nightfarers of the...
we saw around here that she was fighting with miracles. And because of that, I guess we know that there's going to be a faith class as well. Yeah, see? She's using a miracle-based weapon. A faith weapon. So I would assume, because all the others have been using their default weapons so far, or a high-level weapon that matches the same type as the weapon that they start with, in the case of the Recluse using that Comet ability, the Comet Azure. So I assume that this is a faith-focused character. There are no stats in this game, I think. I mean, there are, but you don't get to choose. Yeah, it's based on the character. The character is your build. So you want stats, you want weapons that scale off of the stats that your character has. Now there's also the Seeker's Edition, but I probably won't be getting that one. I'll probably just get the regular ass deluxe edition on Steam. Overall, this game looks sick, right? Absolutely awesome. Having the skins with the skins of like past characters here. You got Solaire right here. You've got the Faram Knight, and then you also have the Leonhardt skin. I feel like this skin should not have been Leonhardt. It should have been What's the name of the guy from Dark Souls 1 from the DLC? Marvelous Chester. I think it should have been Marvelous Chester. I think that's a much more interesting build for the ranged character, even if he uses a crossbow. Regardless, this has me excited. I cannot wait to play to play some of this at all, literally, any of it, please, from Software. I'm begging you, on my knees, begging, please, please, just a crumb. Just a crumb! Oh, you already bought it? Sick. You think that's the Black Bow of Faris? Oh yeah, Black Bow of Faris would be a really cool skin for that. You gonna leave for the shops? All right. Well, I actually do think that that's gonna be it for this video. I think we're done talking about the Elden Ring Nightreign for now. We can continue to get super excited about it at a later date. But with all that being said, I hope you guys had a good time. I know I did. This has me greatly excited. I'll see you guys next time. Have a good one. Cheers.